Yo, chat, what the fuck are we saying? What the fuck's that on my t-shirt? What's that? Fucking toothpaste. Fuck's sake. Yo, BM, what you saying, my G? How are you, mate? You good? You good, man? Hope you're good. I'll let you guess. I'll let you guess, mate. Yeah. There's a whole story to this. I think I've just had the worst day ever, to be honest. Yeah, I think everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, I think. I'm trying to think of something else that could have gone wrong. Um, I'm not even angry. I'm just, where do I even begin? It was actually my fault to begin with, but I'll explain myself. So, I set my alarm for 10:30 because, as far as I was aware, that's like kind of the earliest time that my sorting office like leave to deliver stuff. And because of our posting office, our sorting office at the minute being especially bad, it kind of like they're always late. Like I've told you about my special deliveries not landing and stuff until later. So I was sound with 10:30. I woke up at 10:30. I must have gotten up and like done something for like no, that was it. I woke up at 10:30 and checked the tracking and I'd missed it. They came at like, well, the card was written 10:31, but the like online said 10:27. But I wish I was awake because I would have known if he'd rang my doorbell because I personally don't know if he did because I'm sure that would have woken me up. But I digress. My fault. They came early because I bet you it was because of my complaint that they came to me first. But I didn't think of that because they never come at 10:30. Genuinely, I think I've only ever been posted this early like once or twice. BM, BM, they don't normally come that early. I've lived here 2 years and they've done that once. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's so I'm like, and I'm already waking up early. I went to bed at something like 4 in the morning just because I couldn't sleep. I got into bed at like 1. And I was like, fuck it, 10:30, like normal, like shebang. Like they always come after 10:30. They're never fucking. In fact, I've been there and they said they usually leave in the vans around 10:30. So like I had no reason to believe they could come earlier. I know they technically can, but again, it's like, what are the chances? So that happened, and then I was like, right, the sorting office is still open, and my dad just happened to be in town, so we went to the sorting office, and they said, well, they're still out delivering. You'll have to go and find the van. I can't do anything for you. Sorry, it's not here. And by the time it will be here. It will be closed. So I was like, great. So you're a lot of no help. And he apparently didn't know the person in the van to like contact him. Apparently, so I was like, right, we're just gonna have to look around my town. We were coming into my town centre and there was a post office van like leaving the town centre. So I was like, oh, fucking hell, follow that van. That's probably the van. We follow that van and we were going up the hill and up this hill. And as I like, he was getting ahead of us and there was a roundabout. So I went to put my head out the window to try and see where he was turning. My hat flies off. So I lose my hat and I was like, fuck, I've lost my hat. This is bullshit. Can this get any worse? So anyway, we follow him. He stops. We stop. I go over to him. Yeah, no, I'm just delivering this part. I didn't do the town centre. I don't have your parcel. He will be in the town centre. And it was like 20 past 11. And he was like, what time is it? I told him. And he was like, yeah, he normally goes to the post office in the town to pick up stuff around 12. So I was like, right, okay. It's not over yet. So we shoot back into town, and my dad just drops me in the town centre because I was like, right, I'm going to wait at this post office. Go to the post office. Had to wait in line for about maybe 5, 10 minutes, and then I get to the counter and I'm like, has the postman been? Yeah, he's been. So I'm like, right. So I give him. I don't know if she really understood the question properly. So I just go outside and I wait until 12 anyway, just in case. Yeah, no. And then to top things off even worse, as if it couldn't get any worse, I was like, Oh, that's weird. I didn't take my phone with me. Like, I normally take my phone just whenever I leave the house. I just take my phone. I mean, most people do, I'm assuming. And I was like, ah, oh, that's odd. Like, why didn't I take my phone with me? Like, I normally always take my phone. Yeah, it had fallen out my pocket into my dad's car, which he then went home with, and I still haven't got my phone. So I've not only missed my parcel, I've gone out, lost my hat, which we saw on the road coming back. By the way, I forgot about that part. We saw my hat on the road coming back, and I managed to grab it again. So it's just a bit bent here, but you can't really tell. But I got my hat back. It was in the road. I just ran out on the fucking main road. It's funny, and got that back. But yeah, I mean, it couldn't have gone any fucking worse, really. So I need a local, mate. I need to just figure out a local, don't I? Just go down the pub at something stupid in the morning and just go asking people. Might have to come to that. Or just go to the courts and find some nitties, like, or some shit. No, there's no way you're coming at me like that, bro. There's no way. Mate, I've been here 2 years and they've come earlier than 10:30 once. How is that my fault? Bro, mate, when they've told me, yes, your parcel's going to come by 1 p.m. guaranteed or we owe you money, and they've not done it, why do you think I'm going to go, oh, they could come at 10:30 or they could come at 10? 100% they could. Would they? 98% of the time they don't. So it's like, hindsight's 2020, innit? But, like, I wouldn't have missed it on purpose. I'd have got up at 10 if I knew they were coming at 20 past. How fucking stupid. I bet you he's just left and sent it straight, like gone straight to mine instead of wherever they start, because I'd complained or whatever, and they were like, right, we need to get this to the right place. That had to have been it. Had to have been. Or I'm just unlucky as fuck. Or maybe they're starting to get a grip. I don't know. It's one of the three. What are you doing? 8 a.m. Fuck no. Well, my fault. I say fuck no. I've got nothing, so that's my fault. But I've never heard of a parcel coming any earlier than 10 o'clock. But because they do start that early, but by the time they get out in the vans, it's 10:30 usually by me. Ah, and it had to be a. Do you know what the worst part is I thought, oh, do you know what? I've only got to wait till tomorrow. It ain't the end of the world, as I was really angry, and then I realised it's a Saturday. I don't think there's any good reason why. I don't think there's any good reason why postmen shouldn't deliver on a Sunday. Give me a good reason. Apart from, oh, it's fucking Christian. Oh, fuck off. Give me a good reason why they shouldn't deliver. Why? Why? Why shouldn't they? Why? It doesn't make any fucking sense. So they can have a day off. Bro, someone's working a Saturday anyway. Just have weekend fucking workers. Am I delusional? Like, okay, yeah, Sunday off, fine, but you have like you have week workers and you have weekend workers. That's how it works when you don't just have a day off, like a close day. So why don't we just do the same thing? Would anyone complain at that? Like, oh man is vexed. Nah, to be fair, I've been all right. What you saying? True, true. It's what you say. Bat it, mate. It is my fault this time. Yeah, the card came through my door, but did he ring my doorbell? I don't know, because even if I was awake and he hadn't rung my doorbell, I would have just had the card, because I've had that happen in the past. But I just can't confirm or deny if it was. So my gut feeling is telling me it wasn't rang, but that's maybe just copium, to be honest. Must have been baked. Yeah. What you saying, Batter? You good, mate? What you smoking? What you all smoking? I'm smoking Dark 3640s. Can't roll it up though, unfortunately. It just for some reason just meshes into the paper. Never seen that before. I hate it as well. I hate it as well because this is what I do, right? I'm like, right, I've got stuff coming tomorrow. I'll have everything that I've got. I'll have all of my shit. I'll have the last bit of it because I'm going to get more tomorrow. That's what I'm saying, being man. Oh no, that's a given. True troops. I know that for a fact. I know people who've gotten, but I don't speak to them anymore. Like they were always acquaintances. Like I met them in the club, weren't friends with them. We exchanged Snapchats and then like spoke like 3 times after that. So it's not like they were even former friends that I can just hit up. It just and the last time I did and tried to get a contact, he had been busted or his house busted in and he got arrested or something. So he was just being weird about it. So he wouldn't tell me anyway. But there's one. I was just saying, I've just got to go, like I've just got to wait till it's really late at night, go into some pub in my town, like some rundown pub, and just go asking around. What are they gonna do? Call a Fed for me asking where to get some? Well, 2 day fucking tolerance break. Hey, I've never smelt anything, mate. I think it's just hard for you guys to imagine, but I don't live in a place like most people do. It's just not that big. Like there will be someone smoking it, but you got to find where. Like it'll be one, it won't be. Yeah. I've got to bounce, go to a barbecue anyway. Catch you later, bro. Sound, bro. Have a good time, man. Thanks for jumping in and listening to the story time. At least I don't. I can say it's a chat now and not feel as bad because you're going. I'm repeating myself. Yeah, chat. I had a terrible day. I had a terrible day, which was not my fault to be fair. I should have just been up earlier, but as I was saying to BM, it's the 1% chance. Like in my area, that they're that early. Ah. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, no. The thing is with my sense of smell as well is it's fucked. There's that too. Yeah, it's not just signed for. You have to like give ID. But if the postmen know you, you don't. But like they say, like, that's what it's sent in. Like the most secure, which makes sense. I mean, it's a controlled drug. They don't know that. But the postman always asks me, "Why is this tiny parcel got the most secure like shit?" It's like none of your fucking business. But it's my medication. But none of your fucking business. Like, I guess they're just like they're not saying it to be like nosy, are they? I suppose, but well, no, they are. But couple of weeks, man. Couple of weeks. Couple of weeks. Something I've got to work out as well is when I do start working, who's going to pick my shit up for me when I've got a postie like the same day? That's going to be really annoying. Well, it wouldn't be for black market, but it would be for medical. Yeah, I got 20 Gs. Yeah. Yeah, man. I think it was like 160. I could. It's just then them getting it to me. They ain't going to get it to me same day. But then again, by the time I have a job, I won't be getting more the day I run out. So there's also that. I suppose you wouldn't need to have it the same day when you've already got shit. It just needs to be postable through the door, which is fine with black market. It's just for some reason the way that they package the boxes. Um, yeah, the way they just do the boxes with medical. even though the bags are tiny, don't fit through letterboxes because they just do a fuck off massive box. Stupid shit. I might just ring them and ask them if they can do my shit in a smaller box because there's no need for it to be that big and it could just fit. Oh no, it's signed for. Shut the fuck up, you idiot. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's any options for that if they have to send it signed for. Probably. Yeah, bro, I do. Yeah, I do indeed. Oh. Sorry, I think I said it on a stream when you were in Dam, but I did tell chat. Yeah. No. Oh, unless you mean did I miss him? As in, like, was it my? Yeah, yeah. I'd have been in the stream. Oh, okay. Sound. Were you lurking? Yeah. Because I. Yeah. No. Waiting. Waiting. You are. I'd have been in the street. Oh, right. I see what you're saying. Yeah, but I can't. I can't because I've made my massive complaints. I'd spoken to the manager, so I had to give them the chance this time, and they did come to my door. Whether they rang the doorbell is I don't know. Um, because if I was awake, I wouldn't have. It would have missed anyway if they didn't. But so I can't confirm or deny that. But I I was explaining to BM my specific sorting office. They've been very incompetent over the last sort of year or two. There's been a lot going in and out. There's been a lot going on there. So they always deliver things late. Nothing ever comes. The earliest I've had it consistently is like 11, half 11, which is normal. Um, and they always normally come later. Like I've had special deliveries literally come at 4 p.m. when they're guaranteed by 1 or they have to pay you. So like I never thought that they were going to be dead early, and then they come at I think I set my alarm for 10:30, um, and they supposedly missed me at 10:32. But if that was the case, what was written on the card was 10:32. But if that was the case, he didn't ring the doorbell because I had my alarm set for 10:30, so I was up. I was up for 2 minutes. I went back to bed, but I was up for 2 minutes at least. So the time on the card doesn't make sense to me because I was awake. So I would have heard the doorbell. So I don't think he's rung the doorbell. I think he's fucking knocked the door. You have to ring the fucking doorbell. I got a card. I got a card. But that's what I mean. On the card, it said 10:32, whereas online it said 10:27. So when I first looked at it, I was like, "Fuck!" My alarm went off at 30, and it was done at 10:27. But then written on the card, he'd put 10:32, whereas I would have been awake. Yeah, yeah, but it's not like a house where it comes through my door. It goes through the door, like outside my door, so I'd never see it. I checked. I checked when I properly got up, but because I didn't, nobody came at 10:30, so I was like, right. I was setting an alarm for every 10 minutes because I had a rough sleep last night. So I was like, right, I'm just gonna do it that way. And then I was. It must have been when I was sleeping. Well, no, he didn't come when I was sleeping. I've just had that explanation, but I didn't find the card straight away. Yeah, no, he wasn't. He wasn't by the time I got. I realized. No. Yeah, but like my gut feeling is telling me that he didn't ring that doorbell and he just knocked the door. Well, I'm not gonna hear that. It's not in my house. I have a flat door, 2 flights of stairs, and then my door to the street. It's all mine. I'm not shared with anyone. It's all mine, only mine, my entrance. But I'm not going to hear that. You have to ring the doorbell. And I've said that to you. You have to ring the doorbell. Now, could he have? There's a possibility. It depends if he came at 10:27 or 32. Did he come when it was written on the card or when online said? I don't know, but I'd have woke up and gone straight to the door. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have. I just didn't expect them to one miss me, two be there at 10:30 because genuinely I've been here 2 years and they've done it. I could count on my one hand how many times they've been there that early. So I just didn't think it'd be a problem. I think wake up at 10:30, it'll probably be here at least 11 or after. Bro, every time I've sat here and waited for my parcel, I've been sat here waiting 3, 4, 5 hours when I've woken up at 10:30. So I just didn't think of it. Exactly true, true. So I can't say either way if it was their fault or mine, but either way, I just know to be up at 10 now. They've apparently gotten their shit together, or it was because I complained and now they want to get there quick, or it's one of the two. Because they do not do that normally. They can do it. Of course, every postman can do it, can be there early, but like I said, in 2 years, that's happened a couple of times. So Oh, bro, I can wake up early. I had a rough sleep, man. Bro, I got no issue with waking up, bro. I ain't a fucking gimp. Like, I don't need to get used to getting up early. I just get up early when I need to get up early. Like, it's not difficult. It's just this heat lately. It's just been hard to get to bed, hard to get to sleep. To be honest. Oh fuck. Oh, bro. I think I've been to work fucking what? No sleep like that. It's fine. I'm used to getting like 5 hours and going to work. We didn't have this heating down. Yeah, I know. I bet you didn't. This country's fucked in multiple ways. But yeah, boys, I didn't even tell you, boys, that is the tip of the iceberg. My day got infinitely worse. I was telling BM, my day got infinitely worse. I've had the worst day that you could have possibly imagined. Should I go through it? I'll go through it. So obviously realised that I'd missed the parcel. Realised the sorting office was open, so I was like, my dad happened to be in town, right, let's shoot to the fucking sorting office and grab it. I didn't really put two and two together at the time, but obviously the parcel was still in the van, so when I got there, and I spoke to him. I was like, "Look, can you ring him or something? Yeah, I get that it's not here, but can you like contact him or like see where he is?" And then he's like, "No, I don't know. Like, I don't even know who's in the van." Which my dad brought up a great point when I told him that he said that, which is, what if he had an accident and like he was in the middle of fucking nowhere, and you don't know who's on it? I think it's just a case of maybe they don't tell customers or they don't do that type of thing. They have to know who's in the vans if they really need to. Anyway, so accepted that, and he was like, "They're still in town. Um, your best bet is just to go and look for the van." GDPR. Fair enough. Yeah, I suppose it's because yeah, you could start stalking. Yeah, I get that. So I drive into town. I go. We were about to go through to my town centre, like into it, like the high street, and like we see a postal van go out. So I'm like, oh, bro, that has to be him. Like, follow him. I'd have been waiting for the van to show back up. Yeah, thing is, see, I could have gotten left there, but I think they're out until like 12, 1 p.m., aren't they? And like, I can't just sit there because obviously my dad wants to go home, so he's not going to sit there in the car with me. So I did. Well, I could have just stayed there, I suppose, but it just wasn't on the cards. So I obviously go fucking. I follow this van, and we're going up a hill and following it, but it's quite a bit ahead, and there's a roundabout coming up. So I go to put my head out the window to see like what turn it's going. Little did I know it hadn't even turned yet. We were fine, but then my hat fucking flies off my head down the fucking road on a main road. So I was like, brilliant. Lost my hat. Get to the van, speak to him. I'm not the one that does the town centre. I do the outskirts, right? So he was like, go back to the town centre. They always usually they do the post office at 11 a.m. because it was about 12 a.m. p.m. Sorry, and they were like, it was like half 11 at that point. Um, and he's like, they always go at 12 p.m. like to pick up the parcels there, and then you can just ask him for your parcel, just give him ID or whatever sound. I go back. We go back into town, and I get dropped there, and then my dad fucks off, and then I go into the post office, queue, wait, and then fucking ask him. No, the postman's already been here at half 11. So that postman is either fobbed me off or he's just talking up his fucking ass. And then to top everything off, I I I go home and I wait, and I'm like, hang on, I didn't go out with my. I usually go out with my phone. Like, what the fuck? And then I get home and I'm like, oh yeah, where's my phone? I just obviously didn't take it. Where's my phone? And then I realised it had fallen out my pocket in my dad's car because pockets are shit when you're sitting down, and it'd gone under the seat and I forgot. So he has my phone too now, and I can't get in touch with him. So it's like, so I'm out of a phone. I was out of a hat, and I forgot that part of the story. We drove round down the main road, and I had to run into the middle of the road and fucking grab it. So we got my hat back, and yeah, that was my day. Well, it wasn't my day, but it was my day. Yeah, yeah. Can it get much worse? Mm, theoretically, it could definitely get worse, but was it bad? Yeah, yeah, yeah. How is the guy going to tell me he goes in for 12? Like, as if like he's telling me that that's like a concrete time. Like he would not be there before. He's just fobbing me up, and he's just having like, I don't know. He seemed like a nice guy, but like, fuck me, just I was like, "Do you know the driver?" No. Like, I don't want to know any details about the driver. I want you to call the driver for, like, you say GDPR. I want you to call him for me and just, like, I just want your location, bro. Like, so I can go and pick my parcel up. Do I look like a fucking terrorist? Or like I have any other intention? I just want my parcel. And I was speaking to the guy in the sorting office, and he said something interesting. During COVID, Royal Mail were actually trying to fucking close the sorting offices permanently, and the postmen had to literally protest to even have it open the couple of hours they are now, which is fucking disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Why is everything closed? Like you'd think the future would be like if everything was 24 hour 10 years ago. Why is it not still 24 hour? Why are we going backwards? Society is just going backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards and backwards. I don't get it. COVID just ruined everything, bro. I do not understand it. No, no, it isn't anymore. No, exactly. And Asda were the ones that started it, and were the last people standing on it. I think we just need a cleanse. We just need a cleanse of this planet. Like the families at the top are just always going to be at the top, and nothing's going to change. Like we need some change in society. I think we just need World War III, to be honest. Even then, though, all the rich will be protected. Don't get that wrong. So maybe we don't, because all that will happen is that we're affected, not them anyway. Yeah, that was my day. But oh shit, haven't been. But from now on, I'll be camping the front door till it arrives. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I do not blame you, baked. I do not blame you, mate. Yeah, it depends what you do, I suppose, immediately after, doesn't it? You can either set yourself on an even worse trajectory or a better one. Yeah. But if you're doing shit and then have a war, it can help. But also, if you want to win that war, you're probably not going to be doing good going into it. What was it? Only way is up now. Viper fighter, yes, bro. What are you saying? We were on the road to World War III already. Yeah, probably, probably. Well, no, it's not probably, but I don't think it'll happen. Me personally, not as soon as people think it could happen. I don't think so. I don't think so. It's one of those things as well where, like, realistically, there's not different. Like, there are different allegiances now, but if it came to it, we've already had the World War, so there's going to be a group of people that want to stop it. Whereas, like before, it was just there was never one, was there? Well, to be fair, we did have two, but it was a different time. Yeah, exactly. That's a better way of putting it. They're all scared to have a massive war, and it hurts everyone's economy, like in the short term. Like people with good economies don't want war, but shit ones maybe. Yeah, yeah, war's changed for sure, for sure. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable being killed by a robot. I mean, you wouldn't want to be killed anyway, but yeah. People are like, "Oh, Russia, bro. Russia would be shit in a war." Do you know why they attack Ukraine and nobody else? Yeah, they'll try and sabotage us and send their insiders and all this dog shit. They'll still try and technically attack us, but not without attacking us. But Russia would be fucked. Same with China. Same with fucking. They would be fucked if there was a war now, and you think of Europe, you think of America. That you're not destroy. There's nothing you can do. We would have to fumble so bad. They might do, but what about when we go and blow it up? Like every nobody in Europe likes Russia. Their only supporters, which is Belarus, have had a top change. So Belarus don't even support them anymore. Or it's one of them. What was it? Was it Hungary or was it? It was some one of the ones that were kept blocking Ukraine from getting shit or being a part of like that. He's gone. Yeah, no, because they see Ukraine as a target that they can easily overpower, which is hilarious considering they're still at war and still haven't gained much. Yeah, exactly. But the only scary thing about Iran is the civilian casualties. If they were to fire missiles at us, one, we'd probably defend them, and two, the ones that did get through, we'd have some casualties. But we would go to Iran and obliterate them. We would obliterate them. If it came down to life or death, country v country, fucked. Because we're allies with this country, that country, this country. China, Russia, Iran, and North Korea all have themselves, and that's it. You know, maybe a couple of other countries here and there. Nobody in the Middle East even likes Iran, for the most part, apart from the terrorists. It might not, but if you attack the UK, you attack America, you attack Europe, you attack, like, we're still part of all these different things, and you could maybe argue the semantics on who would actually help us and who, blah, blah, blah. You could argue that maybe, because you could see it in Ukraine and stuff, but yeah, not really though, because it's like, it's a duty, and if he doesn't fulfill that duty, then he's also kind of fucked. Well, as a leader, because there's plenty of people in America, politician-wise, that would want to help us, and you'd be forced to. Like, it's not Trump's decision. It's a lot bigger than that. And if you think it is, that's silly. America don't need us as much anymore. That's 100% true, but they still do, definitely, because we extend their reach and control in Europe. If they were to fuck us off, they're fucking Europe off. Like, there's a big. That's the thing. That's why he's trying to be. You know. Well, the thing with Trump is he just doesn't like Labour. Like, he doesn't like that kind of politics. He likes right wing politics, doesn't he? So that's why he keeps saying about Farage and all this shit, and they're all pally pally. And so I never thought he was going to get on with Labour. To be honest, I didn't think it was a Starmer issue, but maybe it was. Farage is a cunt, mate. Yeah, reform's dog shit. They're all dog shit. There's no party that I want to vote. None. 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 Even yeah, yeah. The world's a funny place. People look at things too much on the surface level too, especially with politics. Like, when you actually look into these things and people and parties and stuff, it becomes so obvious that they're just saying something. Like, they're speaking to get into the position they want to be. That's it. It's like faking your CV to get a job. Like, it's the same thing. We promise this, 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 and this, and we'll look at it in 4 years and go, well, we'll look at your manifesto. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. You didn't do this. You didn't do that. And you actually did a bunch of these things which were bad. That's why our politics doesn't work. We should be voting who runs the country, not the fucking party. Parties shouldn't exist. It should be people. It should be people. And there should be a way for us as the people to get rid of somebody because it's a joke. Our politics are a joke. How it works. No British person voted Starmer. Nobody did. Nobody did. The party, but nobody voted the guy in. No one. Why did they get to vote on that? Isn't that such an easy conflict of interest? The Labour MPs get to vote who their leader is. Isn't that a bit corrupt? Like, off the jump. I don't know. I don't get our politics. I think that's bullshit, personally. I think that's bullshit. I don't know. One, I don't see it happening. I just, yeah, I don't want. It's so opposite to what League Weed's about and the plant's about. It's about uniting people. So I don't think most people who want it legalized for that reason anyway. Like, I don't want me buying weed to fund wars, bro. Like, I don't know. I just don't. I think that's against a lot of people who smoke weed's ethos. Like, and then there's a lot of people who are just like, bro, I just want it legal, which is like fair. But I just think the way they're going about it with the movement is a bit like, I don't know. Like, does trial trafficking happen? 100%, but from weed, I mean, it's a very small amount. And I think we should be focusing on the, like, I saw a post and I'm basically echoing it. And he was like, I think we should be saying the positive things about cannabis rather than, what politician's going to want to talk about child trafficking? I mean, none of them. Oh, I saw all of that. Yeah, Jeremy Clarkson and all. He went into London, didn't he, and did all that thing. Yeah. Yeah. No, the wheel's gone mad, mate. Even Clarkson wants weed legalized. Yeah. I think if you're not a closed minded person that refuses to accept facts, you should want it legalized. Or again, unless you're some snob that like, I can't stand the smell of weed. It smells really strong. Get over it. Yeah, he probably already grows hemp, doesn't it? Won't surprise me. It depends if he what he's growing, because if he's growing weed, he ain't gonna. I don't think he's gonna profit. Well, no, maybe because it's like, oh, it's Jeremy Clarkson's weed, but like, it's gonna be dead. And unless he brings in people that know what the fuck, how would he do that? You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be shit. Hemp though, yeah. I mean, yeah, hemp's hemp, but you'd have to bring on some mad people to make anything decent, or literally just do it where he's just gonna run, learn it as he goes. I swear he didn't. Did he? Oh. Well, I mean, he would have had to have had people working on the farm, obviously, but the thing is, True Troops is that's an industry. Weed is an industry, but it's an illegal industry. So it's like, how is Jeremy Clarkson going to find people? Going to find the right people? Could you put something out there? But then that's illegal to do. So, oh, you're saying if it was. To be fair, you're saying yeah, yeah, yeah. You're saying if it was. Never mind. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, yeah. No, if it was legal, yeah, you could bring in the right people. Then that does make sense. I kind of forgot that you said if it was legal. I'm an idiot. That was literally how the conversation started. Yeah. No, he definitely could then. Yeah. No, he could. I don't. I'm an idiot. Yeah. Why? Why did that close it down? I had some of the Dutch legal project flour. What do you think? I've heard it's shit from Batter. Oh, I've heard it's shit in general, to be fair. So that's basically the medical. Yeah, 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 yeah. The flour I had was nice. Oh, fair enough. Silver haze and crumbled lime. Nice. Nice, man. All been clean oil ring. There you go, mate. There you go. I was gonna say, I've seen Drew's reviews, and I've seen Drew review some that was dog shit and some that was alright. So yeah, it must just be similar to ours. Well, it's probably better than ours, but I mean it in a sense of hit or miss. Some can be hit or miss. I don't agree, but I think he knows what the fuck he's talking about personally. I think the Drew hate in general is so forced. I'm not saying yours is, but the hate for him in general is so forced. I've only heard people say that they thought he had an ego and then met him in person and realized that he didn't. He literally, everyone goes like, "Oh, he wears designer." Yeah, bro. Many people wear designer, and also he literally says his is fake. His isn't even real, like, which is hilarious. I don't know. I don't see him as I don't know. I don't see him that way personally. Yeah, but he's just another person that's well known in it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, is it? Fair enough. I don't know. I don't know that situation, but I mean, they're. I mean, well, I don't know. They're both big, aren't they? They're both big. I don't know that situation. You'll get paid what you say, mate. How are we? Hope you're good, G. Kick Founder 22. What the hell? What's that badge, bro? I've not seen that before. Come on, bro. Let's go. What are you lighting up? And whatever you think about Drew anyway, when he talks about weed, he knows what the fuck he's talking about. That's my opinion, and I've never been led wrong by his opinion. And when I speak to other people about stuff he's tried, they're usually saying the same kind of things. We are bringing up Drew. I've heard him clarify the ash point a million times, like even a couple of years ago, and he's that's not what I've heard. Yeah, yeah, I know he used to do psychedelics and stuff. Yeah, I knew that. But that's why I think his story is great because he went from a nitty to what he is now. I don't know. That's inspirational to me. But I ain't judging someone what they did when they were my age. We all make mistakes. Oh yeah, I wouldn't care either way. He doesn't do it anymore, does he? Turned his life around. I mean, I respect it. Me personally. But I'm just saying how I see it. I mean, I've never been led wrong by his reviews. Like, ever. I don't know. I think he talks facts. And he's in a position where he's the most likely guy to be telling the truth, in my opinion. How do you know how much Red Drew has, though? That doesn't even make any sense. Unless you mean like Googling his net worth, but that's never accurate. I don't give a fuck about money anyway, me personally. I couldn't give a fuck how much money he has. As in Drew. Nah, he just spends like a grand on a 3.5 instead. Or like a like some branded. I don't know. I mean, where are you going to store thousands of pounds of weed for a start? I mean, there's this. That's just. He's not. I wouldn't do that if I was rich, unless I was slinging it. Yeah, that's. I don't know. I like none of these. I've not seen any proof for any of those claims. Like, and I've heard him actively like prove the contrary. Really, in my opinion. But that's what I love about human beings. We're all different. We all like different things. Yo, Scorchy, what you saying, my G? What you saying, brother? He has way less of an incentive to lie than a nobody. That's all I say. I'm not fanboying him. I don't even watch the guys kick. But I think the hate's forced. I really do. Like everyone's like, oh, you paid to get reviews. Okay, show me the proof of that, and I'll believe you. But nobody can show me the proof of that. And the thing is as well. This is what I'll say. When you look at a reviewer that has nothing and they have no money or they have no clout, they have way more of an incentive to lie than someone like Drew, because Drew has a reputation to lose. All it takes is a vendor to go, yeah, I'll pay you for a review, say this, this, and the other. And you're telling me not one vendor has turned their back on him and said, yeah, I paid Drew for a review. Look at these DMs. You've never seen it. It's never been seen. It 100% would have. Do you know how snaky people are? 100% it would have been done by now if he does that shit. There is also the possibility that he's, I'm not going to say it's not possible, but I feel like with accusations like that, you got to show something, bro. I don't know. I'm just not going to believe it till I see it. He gets gassed over loud that's average. Same as Tipper, he gets gassed over loud that's average. If you're talking about him talking about Loud Tips has had stuff that I've thought was fire. But it's just I've had more stuff that I thought was shit that I thought was fire. I don't think that necessarily means he's lying, but I mean, I don't know. I don't watch him. Again, like I don't know these things. That's way more plausible than like Drew in my mind, anyway. Just because, like I said, Drew has no incentive. He owns two shops. He's got a solid income. He's got solid money. Why would he lie? I don't see the incentive. More money, but the guy's already won. It just seems like something you do when you're trying to get money, or trying to win, or trying to go up a pay grade. I don't know. I don't know. No, he's not. He can't. He owns the Bangkok shop. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure he owns the Bangkok shop, doesn't he? He might have a partner maybe as well for that one. But I know he can't own the damn shop. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, because he can't own the damn shop. It's just too much. Like, yeah, it's just it's the way that they do it out there with the fucking. I don't know the specifics. Good bro. What about you? Yeah, I'm good. G was a horse show all day. Oh really? Nice. My mum fucking loves horses. That was his sort of career. Yeah, he could, but that would be a massive investment. I don't think he wanted to invest that much just to own the shop. I don't think it was worth it to him. And plus, his partner that's in it with him just lets him do what the fuck he wants and run it anyway. Yeah, probably paid the bands for it, right? For the contract. But, like, why would Drew do that when he can go in with a partner, invest less, run the shop, and just get a little bit less back? Because he's got another shop in Bangkok that he's either getting more from, owns more, or has more creative control. I don't know. His shop in Bangkok is meant to be way better too because he's allowed to do stuff that he's not in fucking damn. I don't like Drew, but he's mad at Caesar. Just because I was a crackhead. Yeah, yeah, no, he was. But he's made it. Oh yeah, made it. Yeah, no, he has. I'm not good at chat, but what I will say about Drew's shop is it's not been there long, has it? Give the fucker a chance. Like, and plus, the thing with Drew shop as well is it's different. He's a face to it in it, so maybe he does charge a bit more for stuff. Maybe he does do this, that, and the other because it's his shop. I mean, that's just smart business. Yeah, no, I respect that. I completely respect that. Like Drew's not going to be the best at everything. Definitely not. But yeah, he's not been at it long, has he? I mean, I don't know how long Seven Heaven's been there. Seventh Heaven has been there, but it's probably a while. Yeah, no, that's what I respect. Like Drew was a crackhead, but the fact he made it and turned his life around is more inspiring to me than if he wasn't a crackhead. So like, yeah, okay, like if he was still a crackhead, yeah, fuck that guy. Well, not really that much, but like, yeah, that's why I say it's like it's just law in it. He turned it around, so yeah, yeah, that's not a take I'd necessarily disagree. I just wish Drew did more like UK stuff. I understand why he doesn't, but like he doesn't seem like I know he's from the UK, but he's not that kind of content creator. Like I'd love to see him do more UK stuff, but he did come back recently and go to an event. Yeah, Drew grinds the shorts, doesn't he? Dills grinds the long form. Yeah, Yes, yeah. No, well, he was back here recently, so maybe that's the start of something. Yeah. Oh, his court case is done, is it? Yeah, I knew it was something like that. I just didn't know that it had an expiry date because he always said it like could be indefinite. But I guess that just meant he didn't know when the court case was ending, or maybe they could have said you're not allowed back in. I don't know. Oh, I see. I see. That makes sense. Did he win that? I didn't even see that. Or was it not public? What are you smoking on, Scorchy? Bro, like I said, I just like the guy. I'm not saying his shop's good. I've just heard that he said it out of his own mouth that the Bangkok shop is better because he has more freedom and there's better stuff. That's why I said it. I've just said what he said. I don't have an opinion. One, I've not been there, and two, I don't know shit like that. I've not been to Dam ever, so I ain't gonna comment on a shop, bro. I think people like sometimes like think that just because I think I don't hate the guy thinks that I'm like a fanboy or I really like him or I will suck his cock. That's not the angle I'm trying to come across as anyway. What are you smoking? Meeting S tomorrow? Are you? Oh, of course you are. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because you're giving him the Dan up and shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because he's gone. That's where he's gone to Ireland, of course. Scorchy, I am not on anything right now because it was actually my fault this time and I missed my parcel. Well, it's 50-50. It could have been my fault. It could have been their fault. We'll never know. Strawberry Skittles and some melted Rainbow Heads rolls. Nice. Yeah, to be fair, that is a good point. Johnny Good's only been there a year. Then that's fully respect that. Drew needs to up his game then. Definitely. Like I said, I don't suck the guy's dick. I don't like I don't like him like that. I don't watch the guy even. I watch his shorts because they pop up all the time because he's got the recommended shit down. But I don't fucking like I'm not I'm not a Drew stan, boys. I just don't hate him. Um, no, so this is what happened. I so just a bit of backstory because everybody, well, not everybody, BM kind of like was like it's kind of your fault, which is like fair, it is. But like before today, I I've fucking what was I gonna say? Yeah, so before today, the posties have only ever come earlier than 11, maybe on a handful of times, and I've been here about 2 years, right? So I've always set my alarm for half 10 because they never normally come before that. So I don't know if this was because this was the first delivery after I spoke to a manager and made like a proper complaint where they're like independently reviewing it and shit, like independent of the post office, and they just really wanted to get my shit to me, or what it was. But they, I set my alarm for half 10, woke up at half 10, and the card that came through my door, the red card, said it was attempted at 10:32. If that was the case, they didn't ring my doorbell and I would never have gotten it. But online it said 10:27. But I'm going to trust what's written down if I'm being honest. That's what I'm leaning towards. But online it said 10:27, in which case I wouldn't have been awake. So that's why I was like, I don't know whose fault it is. But the card came through my letterbox. So they got to my door, but he either didn't ring the bell if it was past the half past because I was up, or if it was before I missed it. But I'm like I said, I've had them come at that sort of time, maybe like 3-4 times since I've lived here. And because of the sorting office is so shit, they have a high turnover, and this has lasted a while, like a long time. They're always late. You know, my guaranteed special deliveries, they're late. You know, that's something that you're meant to be able to claim money back on if they don't get it there in time. You know, it's something that's meant to be guaranteed. So I never thought they were going to come early. What, just dob them in regardless? Yeah, maybe I should. It probably came early because you complained. Possibly, but I'd also done that in the past. I don't know. Maybe it's because I escalated, and like I said, maybe it's because I properly escalated shit, and yeah. But yeah, my day got infinitely worse, Scorchy. So what happened then is I realised the sorting office was open, booked it there with my dad because he happened to be in town, and they said obviously it's still in the van, and I can't contact the guy in the van. I don't know who's in the van. So in other words, we can't do fuck all for you, but you can go and look for him. So then I come back into my town centre where they're delivering or whatever, and I see somebody leaving the town centre, follow them up the hill, and the van's about to get to a what I think's a roundabout. Little did I know I had time to just stay in the car. I would have seen him, but I put my head out to like try and see what turning he's going, even though he hadn't. I was fine, and my fucking hat flew off my head onto the main road. Anyway, that went. We just carried on. Found the van, and he was like, "No, I don't deliver to the town centre. He's still there." But it was about 20 past 11. He was like, he goes to the post office in the centre of my town at like 12 because he needs to get the parcels there. So just get it from him there. So I was like, right, okay, sound. Went to the post office, queued, asked them if the postman had been. Yeah, he's been. He's been already, and it was like half 11. So he's already fucked off, in other words. And I was dropped there, so I couldn't do anything. I always miss out this part of the story. We managed to get my hat back. It was on the road, and I just ran out of the car and fucking got it on the main road. Hilarious. But yeah, and then to top it all off, my phone had fallen out of my pocket because pockets are shit. You guys know what it's like. Fell under the seat and under my phone, and I forgot. And then my dad took my phone home, and he still has it because he's not getting back to me. Oh no, he's leaving now to come get me. It. Finally, just got back to me. He's gonna knock my door. He's gonna do the same thing. I can't hear it if you knock my fucking door. I'm gonna knock your door. Why do people? Why? I have, right? I live on my own. I don't live in a flat block. I live on my own. I have my own entrance, right? The door to the street that someone could knock, the door opens and you go inside, you go forward, 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 stairs, stairs, front door to my flat. How the fuck am I going to hear you I can't install a ring camera? I'm not allowed to because you're recording the street. You're not allowed to record the street. Unless maybe but then again, then I need permission to drill into the fucking wall. You can't stick a ring camera on. I bought one, or the one I bought you can't, and I'm not buying a fucking another one because I couldn't return it. So it's just like I've got to drill it in. I've got to ask for permission to do that. It's just this whole ball ache. And I'm not being funny. I shouldn't have to. I have a perfectly working doorbell right next to my fucking door. Why can't you ring it? I shouldn't have to fucking buy a ring doorbell. My doorbell's that. If bro, I've never been a post office before. I've never been anything before. But if I see a doorbell and I need to speak to the person or give somebody something in that house, I am ringing the fucking doorbell. It's simple as that. You have to be fucking thick if you're not going to ring a doorbell. Knock the door, no response. Knock the door, no response. There's a doorbell there. Am I going to just leave or am I going to ring the doorbell? You can look at my building and see that there's no, I'm not going to hear it. I'm 3 stories up. Yeah, I might just have to dumb it down for people. But that's the thing. I don't have a printer. I don't have a fucking I don't have any of this shit. And then you got to laminate it because it's outside. It's like, oh, bro, it's just long, isn't it? Like it shouldn't be hard. Like I shouldn't have to do all of this shit and effort for somebody not being asked to ring a fucking doorbell. It's not rocket science. You need to remember how retarded these people are and help yourself out either by putting a note on it or a doorbell. No, you're right, but it's just a fucking joke that I should have to do that. And I want them to change. I don't want to put a thing on my door saying ring my doorbell because I've gone in and spoken to the manager and said ring my doorbell. I can't do this. I've put it into my complaint. Ring my doorbell. I'm not near the street. I've told them that. I've told them that. They shouldn't need me to put a fucking note on the door. Everyone should know. The manager said everybody knows about your address. Everybody knows about it. I've told everybody there's a message on there. If you're delivering to this address, which is mine, if you can't find it, ring me. Or if you have any issues, ring me. Did he ring? I don't think he did. Did he fuck? But I suppose he actually supposedly found my address because he actually got the fucking card for the right door. It doesn't have a note, but yeah, I can tell them where to put it in my safe place, which they never read and they've never done. So how can I put a note? How can I put a note on my Royal Mail accounts about my safe place and notes for it about where to put something? And when I've done that, they don't even fucking read it. And I have proof of that because when I went in and spoke to them, oh yeah, they just didn't read it then. What can I do? If you don't want to do your job, what can I do? You don't want to do your fucking job. It's your fucking job. If I was a postman, I'd fucking read it. They never read it. Exactly. Fucking sort yourself out then. Where's the managers going, you have to do this? Because nobody fucking gives a fuck. It pisses me off. Just do your fucking job. It's not fucking difficult. It really isn't fucking difficult. Bro, you say that, but they're so retarded, they probably wouldn't even do it anyway. It would say ring doorbell on it, and they wouldn't even ring it. You would have the same response to seeing a note saying to ring the doorbell than you would no note. You need to speak to the guy in the house. There's no other alternative. It's not, oh, I didn't see it. It's right in front of your fucking face. There's no, you need to dumb it down. You need to, if you're, it's simple. They're on strict times, bro. He's here first thing in the morning, bro, at 10:30. You can't say he's on strict time to ring a door. I mean, that's absolutely ridiculous. Not you, but like if they were to say that to me, I mean, come the fuck on. Cry me a river. You're on a strict time. Yeah, your own fucking fault. You know I've complained. You know I've got an issue. You know I've put it onto the highest that it can possibly be, an independent panel. This isn't Royal Mail anymore. This is on an independent panel that are reviewing Royal Mail, which I haven't had the resolution to yet, by the way. You'd think, fuck, right, we need to be doing everything right here. Like, a manager shouldn't have to say to a postman, ring a doorbell. It shouldn't have to be, it shouldn't even be a discussion. It shouldn't even have to be a thing. I don't get it. Yeah, but this is what I'm trying to say. Fair enough. I'll completely own that. You know, it could be my fault. Completely own it. My fault. I'll be up early next time. I've been here 2 years, and I've had special delivery. I've had medical for, you know how long I've had medical, months, time, and they literally got me my special delivery by 1 p.m. at 4 p.m. That was the last one I had, 4 p.m. And technically, yes, they did come earlier in the day, but that was still 1 p.m. I've had something delivered that early 3 times since I've been here 2 years. Yeah, but you complained. But yeah, but to my knowledge, you can't change. Like, you can't change that shit. Like, for example, if I was a postman, you have a route. There's no way they've changed the route for me, because if that was the case, why would it come at 10:30? Because surely he left it around 10. Why would he leave it? Because if he got to mine for 27 minutes past or half past, I wouldn't have been his first delivery. I'm just not in the right place. I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. I complain, so they're going to be on it or should be on it, but I don't think that's going to mean, oh, we need to change the route for this customer that's complained. I don't think that. But again, no, it could have been my fault, and next time I will be up earlier. But you got to look at it from my point of view. It's never happened before, or it's happened 3 times. So it's like, I don't know. I don't know. American mail is terrible, never on time, always screwed up for you. You just never get it. It's just a fucking joke. It's a fucking joke. At the end of the day, if you can't ring a doorbell, you shouldn't be a postman. It's as simple as that. If you can't be bothered to check the safe space, get another fucking job. Get a different job. If you can't be asked to do it, just go into Tesco and just be on a checkout and scan items, and that's it. Just do that. Do something you can be asked to do. Simple. Simple. Because I've done it before. Get this, right? I said to them, I said to my postman, I said to the manager, I said to everybody, you have my phone number. If there is any issues, ring my phone number and talk to me. I'm in my house. If you're having any issues, can't find my place, ring me. Why can't they do it? They have my number. They have it on file. There's no GDPR issue because I've given them my permission. They have my number. I know plenty of people in chat that their postman calls them, texts them, does all that. But for some reason, we can't do it for me. Royal Mail don't ring. I've literally spoken to multiple people in chat that said their postman texts them and rings them. Yeah, because you probably never had an issue like I have. And if you have, I don't fucking know. But I've had people come in chat and say their postman literally texts them, delivers them, signs shit for them. I'm not expecting that, the sign shit for me. But like, yeah. Yeah, no, 100%. But like you were saying earlier, it changes every fucking day. The turnover rate in my sorting office is ridiculous. They've been looking for postmen probably the 2 years I've been here. They're wank. They're shit. They're wank. And I've spoken to other post offices. The only woman that would ever deliver my shit said they all skive, none of them want to work there, blah, 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 blah. Fuck off then. Please fuck off. I'd rather pay for you on the dole than have a postman that don't ring a fucking doorbell and don't check a safe note. I'm not asking for anything extra here. I'm asking you to do your fucking job. That's it. That's it. Just do your fucking job and ring my doorbell. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. I shouldn't have to waste my fucking time and write a note for them. I shouldn't have to waste my fucking time and turn up there. I shouldn't have to waste my fucking time and sit on a 40-minute hold to get through to somebody that is in the Royal Mail and have to make a complaint and then escalate it, then speak to the escalation team, then, like, it's a joke. And I'm getting no compensation for this. They don't want to give me compensation, hence why I had it reviewed. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, to be fair, they didn't even want to give money to their postmen that got fucked. I remember that whole thing, so they ain't going to give me money. You should see if they're hiring. Well, I don't have a license. Or I would. Innit? No, I would. It's just not. There's not jobs going. It's jobs for postmen. It's not jobs for like in the office or like in the sorting office. It's for postmen because they're fucking wank and don't work. No, no, but I do for the jobs that they're posting. That's my point. All the jobs they post is for postmen, not anyone inside or anything like that, or packers or anything like that. It's all postmen. Get it in the local area. Well, all the ones because I look for jobs all the time, even when I've got one. I look at what's around. And the only ones I've ever seen, which is all the time because they're hiring all the time, is for postmen. It's that you need a license. It's not. Um, they've always said like you have to apply. You have to have a full license to apply. So I've never really explored it. I've not even applied and gone. I don't have a license, but can do this, this, this. Yeah, but every application that it said you have to have a full UK driving license, so I've not bothered. I guess mine just does it differently. I'm not too sure, but I know for a fact every single one has said do not apply for this unless you have a full license. Because I would. You're telling me you're giving me an opportunity to get my shit from the sorting office, and you think I wouldn't apply? I fucking would. Trust me. I'm not saying you don't. I'm just speaking. I'm not saying you. I'm not addressing you guys. I'm just speaking. But no, I would. I would 100%. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess it's just the way. I guess it's just who they need. Maybe they already have plenty of colleagues that don't drive. I don't know. I don't know. But every post I've ever seen for them is just for a postman driver, like that drives around. So the thing is, as well, I'm very, very rural. So I could maybe do the like town center, maybe walking, but even then, they're going to want you doing different areas. I think the posties here as well, they switch to different parts of like because my town covers a like outside the town center by quite a distance, and it's quite rural. So like there is quite a distance between places. So maybe that's why here there's a lot more, as opposed to a city or a bigger town. Maybe that's why they just need drivers. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. But I've never seen in my area a postman in a van with anyone else. It's always just been them. I've never seen a single soul with anyone else. Just shit. It's just shit. I've wasted so much time. The amount of time I've wasted in trying to sort this out, um, I'm just not willing to do anymore. I'm not willing to put a note saying ring my doorbell. Would it maybe help? Maybe it would, but I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do it. And if it causes me to have to complain again and get, waste more of my time, but hopefully get some sort of better result, I'll do that. But I'm just waiting to see what the review panel says, to be honest. And if they don't be offering me something, I'll just see what the next further up thing is. But hopefully the time it's taken is a good sign. Yeah. Good chatting it. Shit. So, when did they? When did they let me know? Da, 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 da. Here we go. This was the July 3rd. Yeah. So yeah. So I'm waiting to see. Yeah, I've got to give them until the 3rd of August with a final response. To enable us to provide you with a full review, we first need to collect all the information held by Royal Mail Customer Services. Also, further investigations may be necessary. For this reason, it may take 30 calendar days to provide you with a final response. Please be rest assured that this matter is being taken seriously, and we will contact you at the completion of our review if we require any further information from you. So, yeah, but like they said, give them a month. So I'll give them a month and then ring them again if they're any longer. Yo, Cherry, dude, I saw this song live. A chick bathing in a giant champagne bottle on stage. Okay, 2 secs, Dad. 2 secs, guys. My dad's here dropping my phone. 1 sec. Just gonna run down, grab it, and be back. That's sick, though, Cherry. That's sick. Yeah, sorry, Cherry. Yeah, sorry, Cherry. That's sick, though. I'm back, chat. I have my phone, and it's on 8%. Sorting offices ain't open on a Sunday, are they, chat? That's a stupid question. That was a stupid question. I don't know if you're still in here, True Troops, but I watched your first review, Bob. Your first when I saw your text in the end because I'd lost my phone. So by the time I got home and opened Instagram and saw your message, you were already not live, unfortunately. But yeah, look good, bro. Look good. Yeah, yeah, man, for sure. Oh, hello, darling. Do do do. But yeah, sorry for writing chat. It's just I've had it up to here with it all. I don't know. I haven't really spoken to anyone today either about it to vent, so I needed that. Are you UK then, Cherry? If you're still here too, I don't know if you've gone too, but yo, big up Joint Junkie, my G, bro. Get it out, bro. Innit? I'm so pissed off. Big up Joint Junkie, W's, my fucking G. Oh look, the new fucking yeah. Finally, can see the new alerts. Did you see that? That's one of them. I think for each different one, I put a different joint GIF. I don't know why I like find that shit cool, but there you go. New alerts, proper alerts. I think that was the last thing my stream was missing, to be honest. Big love, Joint Junkie, my fucking brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys listening to me rant because I feel like bad sometimes on like streaming and stuff and being negative because we all come here to have a good time, but I guess it's not like it affects you guys. You're all sparking and fucking smoking, so that's the main thing. No, that's the main thing. Nah, there could be a lot worse things. It's just yeah. Do you know like when you just have a situation where like you're just at a loss, like what do I do? What? Sorry, I was reading something. Oh, sorry, I just said like what's the backstory? Are you like from the UK then? Because I think you said that about a Nine song, which is like I wouldn't imagine someone knowing about Nines if they weren't from the UK. I'm not. I'm from America. Oh, damn. Did you go to the UK to see him, or did he was he performing there? What are you smoking on, Scorchy? I completely forgot. My whole brain is confuzzled. And you, John Junkie, you haven't let me know. I didn't think you ever did. Did you? I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe everyone's chilling in Dills now. Actually, it's probably gone live, isn't it? I lived in Germany for 3 years. Oh, nice. That's sick. That's awesome, man. But yeah, I'm sorry you've joined my stream and it's just been a bit of a rant today. But I appreciate you sticking in. Saw a lot of bands in Europe. Yeah. You mean Nine's the rapper, right? Was that am I right? Was that what we were referencing? Oh, that was it, Scorchy, yeah. That sounds fucking good, you know. You know what? Nah, you're not getting anything out of that, are you really? Uh, guys, should I do one of my mini joint specials? I mean, I just want a bit of weed. There's a tiny bit in my tray. Let's just fucking roll it. Fuck it. I'll do anything for a bit of that feeling. Not suck penis, but well, actually, at this point, I'm kidding. No, not that. Oh, I see, Cherry. I see. That makes more sense. I have. Wait, what? Hey, yo. Then again, your name's Cherry, so hopefully you're a female. Well, not hopefully, but I mean, saying you have sucked a penis. I mean, hopefully. I have no issue with gay people. By the way, that made it sound like I did, but do I backstrap a tiny amount, guys, or do I front roll? Like, is that possible? Yes, I'm female. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, that's jokes. Yeah, we just chill out every day and smoke. 6 p.m. like UK time because it's weird. We have two different time zones, like summer and then the rest of the year. But yeah, we just chill out, get high. I mainly stream on Kick, so that's where like my whole chat is, which is why like Twitch feels a bit empty probably. A fellow ginger and smoker. I am actually. My hair is not ginger. My beard is. I'm not actually ginger. Well, I am technically, but my hair is not ginger. I'm not ginger, guys. I'm not. Damn, that does make me look ginger, you know. Hell, bro. Oh, here he is. Oh, the guy I didn't want to join in this moment. Fire and Squish. You always thought I was ginger, but you saw me without a hat first, Fire. What do you mean, mate? Oh, Fire, mate. I'm so sorry. I don't have anything right now. I will Monday. We'll keep. I can refund you, or we can just do it next time you're in. I can refund it though if you want me to. My hair's a mess, so I ain't gonna take the hat off. But you can. That's not ginger. Keep it till I'm in next time. Yeah, just remind me, brother, because I'm shit at remembering shit. I feel like that's a decent redeem I've added there. I mean, well, considering what I do, I don't normally have two rosins, but I will ask. I will add what I dab next at some point. Oh, fire, mate! I've had a nightmare today, mate. I've had a fucking nightmare today. I've had the worst day. The worst day today. Fellow ginger and smoker, your spirit is. Oh god. Oh god. Right. I'll run through it. So, oh, my medical was meant to land today, and I don't know if you've ever been here when I've spoken about sort of my history with postmen and my postmen near me, but they're shit. And you've scared him off now. You've Fuck's sake. And my spirit is ginger. I don't know how to take that. But yeah, so I was meant to get my package this morning, and shit you not, I've lived in this address 2-ish years, and I could probably count 3 occasions to my memory that any parcel, any time has that's gotten to me or been attempted because it says the time that's ever gotten to me before 11. So I was like, right, I'll set my alarm for 10:30. Bang, no problem. And um, yeah, sorry, my fucking brain isn't going a million miles an hour. So yeah, so he came and said I missed it, right? The card did get put through my door, but I was up at 10:30, and the card, the time is written 10:32, in which case he didn't ring my doorbell because I don't have a house, I have a flat. It's my own flat. I'm not in a group of flats, but my entrance is not my front door. So you have to ring my doorbell that's right there. So he's either knocked at 10:32 because I was up for sure, or the online tracking says 10:27, in which case I wouldn't have been up by a couple of minutes. No, no, fire. It gets way fucking worse. Way worse. Don't worry. So, I googled the sorting office and it's open till 11 on a Saturday instead of 10:30. Oh, hang on. I can go to the sorting office. So I go to the sorting office. We don't have the parcel. It's still with the postman. I should have sort of seen that coming. But I was like, right, okay. We can't contact him. We don't know who he is. You're just going to have to look around and find him. So I was like, okay, fair enough. No complaints. That's a fair enough answer. Fine. You know what? Like, as I said, fair enough. They only know route numbers, not who. There you go. Completely fair. Didn't make an issue with him. Valid. No worries. Thank you. we went back to come into my town centre because he said they're only going to be town centre kind of thing. And we saw a postal van coming out of the town centre. I say we, it was me and my dad who was taking me. And we shoot after the van, and it's sort of leaving the town centre. And it was going up to the top of the hill, and it was about to hit a roundabout, and it was quite a few cars in front of us. So I put my head out to like have a look at which way it's going. My hat comes off, flies off. That's gone. I'll say how I get it back. But then we find the van stopped quite just after the roundabout. Spoke to him. Oh no, I only do the outskirts stuff. I'm not the guy in the middle, in the center of town. Go back. He normally, oh no, he didn't say normally because that would have. He said he always collects the parcels from the post office at 12 p.m. You can speak to him there while he's got his van there and grab your parcel. Sound. My dad drops me back into the town centre and fucks off. So that's this is it now. Oh no, sorry. Before that, we pass back on the main road and my hat's just in the middle of the road and we just stop the whole fucking main road traffic and I grab my hat back. Anyway, so we go back to the town centre. He drops me there and fucks off. This is it now. I go to the post office, waited about 10 minutes in line. He's already been. It gets worse. So he's already been. I wait a bit more time to actually wait until 12 just in case she's talking out of her fucking ass. And he didn't come. Then I felt this before, but I feel my pockets when I left the car originally and went, oh, that's funny. I didn't bring my phone with me. Odd. I always bring my phone when I leave the house, like most people. Didn't think anything of it. Got home and looked at my phone and I thought, oh no, it's fallen out my pocket and under my dad's seat. So he's gone back home with my phone. I've just literally gotten it back on stream. Couldn't contact him. I had to text him on fucking Xbox app. He didn't see it. So I had to text my cousin on like Snapchat's actually on PC, believe it or not. Managed to do it that way. Mate, I've had it up to here. Lost my phone. All that shit that happened. And all I needed to do was get up 2 minutes earlier, or they didn't ring the doorbell. I don't know whose fault it is at this point, because there's two different times. But I'm going to take the time he wrote down over some internet time. So he wrote it down at 10:32. Could you argue maybe he'd waited 2 minutes and he was saying the time after he'd knocked the door? I mean, see, who said that? He's like, if you're going to get a job, you can't be waking up at 10:30. Bro, allow me, bro. It's not that fucking late. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, I'm not you, Fire, waking up at 7 in the morning for nothing. But fuck me. I went to bed at 1 a.m. and I didn't get to sleep till fucking 4 because it's too hot, bruv. They started without you at 10:30. Yeah. I just didn't get to sleep until like 4 a.m., so I didn't deep it. Bro, do you know how long, Fire, I've literally sat at 10:30 in the morning until 2 p.m. straight looking out my window for that van, and they didn't get there until 2 p.m., didn't have my parcel, and then came at 4. I don't know. I go to sleep at stupid o'clock and wake up 4 to 6, not 7. Jesus Christ. 5 most days. This is the thing, chat. I can wake up, like, if you were like, wake up tomorrow at 4 and have a full day, I can do that. But I ain't gonna wake up at 4 if I don't have to. If you feel me. 10:30 is like kind of the latest I've ever gotten up, to be honest. It's just because at the moment, with it being so hot, I don't get to sleep until a lot later, and I ain't going to bed earlier. 4:30 a.m. stream. I want to see it now, bro. I'll do a 4:30 a.m. stream. No alarm, no nothing. For me, it depends. Like, I have a body clock, so as long as like if I've been, say, I go to sleep at 12 a.m. and wake up at I don't know 8 a.m. Even if I don't get to sleep at 12, but I go to bed then. As long as I've done that for 2 days, my body can just wake up then. But I have to get into a rhythm first, otherwise, yeah. But I just set an alarm because I'm a very deep sleeper. So I set like a loud alarm just because I'm that kind of person that just sleeps like a rock. See, Joint Junkie, that is a really good idea, and I'm looking into that. But it wouldn't have helped me today because it had to be signed for. But that is a good idea. I am looking into that for sure. But the unsigned for stuff, they can post from my letterbox anyway, and he would have done that because he actually found my door now that I properly complained. So it's like swings and roundabouts in it. But if it's too big, that's handy. But unfortunately, my medical's always signed for, sadly. But it's definitely something I'm looking at for other things for sure. Bedtime at 8 p.m. than our kids. 4 a.m. wake up, 4:30 a.m. stream. No, I mean 5 every day, even days off. Oh, okay. I respect it. I do respect that. Honestly, I was telling you guys I came off my meds recently. When I was on them, it used to like they knocked me out. So like it was so hard to get up. But I used to be an early bird. I could definitely do it again now I'm off them. I didn't realize they were affected that much. But before I was smoking, like weed, I found it very difficult to sleep. So that's why I wanted that side of that to the medication. But genuinely, it made it impossible to get up. Well, not impossible if you really had something to do, but it was like sleep apnea type shit. Just binge it on the app. Yeah, fire. We've been through this, bruv. They've literally don't read the safe place. They don't read it, and they've said to my face they don't. Yeah, we don't read that. To my face, we don't read it. Even holidays, I wake up same times for medicine. She goes nuts. Well, I can understand why she goes. No, I get it, boys. Trust me, and I can get up early. Don't get that twisted. I mean, I got to be up at 7 from Monday, so yeah. But yeah, I've always been the same with work too. I don't like working at night. I work in the day, so I've always like had pretty early starts. They have to when they scan the parcel in the morning, mate, because you changed it the night before. It gets there when they scan it. They see it. Change it on the app to have it as store and safe place or put it into every office. They have to when they scan the parcel in the morning, mate, because you changed it the night before it gets there when they scan it. See it. Oh, okay. I was more. I think they were sort of meaning, and I was that like if you knock the door and they don't answer, you're meant to check the safe place to put it in the safe place. I see. But yeah, the annoying thing with my place is the parcel box would work as a safe place, but if I've got to sign for it again, it's just that bottleneck of you have to sign for it. So, but I will look at a parcel box because I have no other safe place. I live in a high street, like not a safe place. No, true, but with my medical, it's not like I choose. They do. They run all that shit, and I need to speak to them to see if it could be adjusted, but I don't assume it can be because it's a controlled drug from their point of view. They want it signed for, right? They don't want that in someone else's hands. So it's like would they change it? I'm definitely going to ask, but I don't know. Would they change it? Maybe they would. I hope so because that would be ideal. They can do it for you if you're not going to be homey to see it. Those, oh, okay, but not like a like we're just going to switch you to something different, but we can do it this time. Or yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Because the medical's even more like thingy. It doesn't only want you to sign for it; it wants you to show ID. But obviously, if the postman knows you, you don't have to do that more than once. But they're like proper. Yes, if it's genuinely inconvenient for you, then they can do whatever. Tell that. Okay, definitely have to speak to that next time I put a request in. Definitely. Yeah. What I should have done in hindsight is just as soon as I realised in my town centre that he wasn't going, I should have just walked to the sorting centre and just camped it out for him to come back. If I was really desperate, that's what I should have done. But you're just not thinking in the moment. Like hindsight's so much easier to just think, oh yeah, you should have just not panicked. Well, not didn't panic, but you know what I mean, and then just walk there. But one of them. And is that very ethical? Is that very ethical? I don't know. They're not open. It's not allowed. It does give a bit crackhead energy in it, even though they don't know what's in it. It does give. Yeah, I'll definitely speak to that about them next time. I just assumed it wasn't something they sort of did. I just thought it had to be because of what was inside it, so I never really questioned it. The annoying thing with Memedica, though, as well, is they'll say, like, obviously you've got these. Well, I'm sure I have a bag here, a medical bag. You've seen the medical bags, everyone knows what they look like. They're just little bags. But they put it in a box like this, like bigger than my fucking black market comes in, like, so it doesn't fit through the letterbox. Why? Just put it, I'm going to speak to him about that too. You just put it in this fucking smaller box. Oh, 100% fire, yeah, bro. I'll raid you, brother. But yeah, now it's a Monday thing. Yeah, 2 day tolerance break. Yippee! Probably a good thing. Yippee! Fucking toothpaste, man. Say, oh fire, mate. You're about. I forgot to. I forgot I was going to do it, but I'm about to roll this up, mate. But yeah, you stream it. I don't want you to see that. Three, two, one. There you go. I mean, it's probably noise suppressed that, so you didn't hear a thing. But no, it definitely has. I just look like a twat. Oh man. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Eh? I need a local. I just need a local for moments like these. Yeah. I was saying to chat, like, I just need to pull up to a pub at like midnight and just go, "Yo, boys, you got any green or nowhere to get any?" And I bet you in one night, maybe two, I'd have an answer, 100%. They're always slinging shit like that in the back of fucking pubs. Sorry, mate, the village ain't stalking. No, I've literally been approached on a night out and asked, "You want weed, coke, all this shit?" Everybody does it, don't they? Like, I've been approached in some like sling fucking pub, like some shithole. You need to roll that. Yes, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, but you're not going to be federally about it, are you? Like, I feel like there's a way to go about things. Like, all jokes aside, there's a way to go about it, isn't there? Like, because I've literally known people that have done that, and I don't know. You look. I was about to say, do I look kind of like, yeah, yeah. I kind of do see that. To be fair, I don't look like the demographic, do I? But then again, is that just because you know I was a bike? Like, is that because you know me? I don't know. Probably not. I probably do look like PCD. Do I? Think you guys have got like, especially for drivers nowadays, not used to people that are normal. Yeah, I can see that for sure. Yeah, yeah. Especially if you're not just doing weed. Maybe, I don't know. A lot of what I say is presumptions. I ain't never had a local, so I never gone and picked up or had shit dropped. So I need to get onto Sosa. He knows somebody like near me ish, like next town over. So I'll maybe get back onto him and see what he can do for me. If you can help me out. I'm happy to pay a bit extra for it to come a bit further. Nah, for real, I know a fed boys. Do you want, bro, boys? I'm not fed. Like, I do be a lurker. Yeah, you fucking do. What are you saying? Do be a lurker. Oh, you said this guy looks. Not for real. I know a fed when I see one. He's a chief and. You have to be taking the piss, boy. I don't look like a fed, do I? Do I need more tattoos or some shit? Do I need to just get like a face tattoo or something? No, I'm kidding. What are you trying to call me? What are you trying to call me Squish before? Oh yeah, I've got one, brother. You know, you my face tattoo, motherfucker. Yeah, bro. I've got my ex's name on my hand. Yeah, there you go. There's an exclusive. That was a mistake. Needs covering. Idiot. 17. Idiot. Um, and that's my favorite band. That's the one I'm proud of. It's their logo, but yeah, I ain't gonna pretend like I designed it or helped design it, but or had someone design it. Yeah, do you know what's the worst part, boys, about having your ex's name on your hand? It's my fucking wanking hand. That's tough. Yeah, I can laugh about it now. It was years ago. And I was 17, but What a dumb guy. Worst position. Worst position. Put it on your thigh. Put it anywhere. Not your fucking bum. Yeah, you're speaking for me. Oh, you got the same. Oh, we were both in the same headspace. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm gonna be with you forever. What you saying, Terpene, bruv? What you saying, Spooky? What you saying? How are we? Let me just shut the fuck up and roll. I have a bow on my thumb. Yeah, Spooky knows the law with me and my ex as well. Like we're good friends, like off camera. She's American though. Boo! Guys, if I've got a tiny amount that I'm like a minuscule amount that I'm putting in, I should just front strap it, right? Yeah, I'll just front strap it. Oh, fire, mate. I've always looked at your tattoos and thought, fuck. The problem for me is, well, cost, obviously. But it's just like, I don't know what I want. Do you know what I mean? I want you to do it. And then I approve it or don't. But that's obviously a lot of money. Like, I don't know. I have no ideas about what. I just want a cool ass looking sleeve. Like, you drew them all. Nah, that's sick. That's sick. Your tats are fucking sick as well. I've always thought they were sick. Um, My cousin done the same thing. Okay, at least thank God, I'm not the only one. Because in my family I was, and I got fucking. They don't let me forget it. Got it in my bro. My cousin has one tattoo, and it's literally MAGA. The year he went with his mate. That's hilarious. Everybody gets a tattoo of Magaluf, don't they? It's like a ritual. Yeah, he just got it on his like thigh where like you couldn't see it. Smart. Um, I have 11 or 12 tattoos. Fucking hell, Corgi! I forgot you had that many tattoos. Jesus Christ! I suppose it's just because like I don't see you, do I? Mine's a stick man pushing a lawnmower on my groin. What? Even oh yeah, I read that. So sick. My legs needs so much work done, but oh my god, it was the worst pain tattoo I've had. My arms were fucking amazing. It was like a massage. Yeah, arms not too bad. I had this one, which is like it's the K from my big one, and just had it on this side. And bro, even this a bit closer to sort of the wrist bone, any skin near the bone is fucking awful. Well, you're well aware, but that's what it is, isn't it? It's because your leg's more bony, like your shin is anyway. Like, yeah, I did them myself. I did all my piercings and tattoos. Don't be me, be smart. To be fair, at least you can, you probably you can draw. Do you know what I mean? You can do that kind of thing, so it does make sense. Fire, I genuinely think you're the first guy I've ever met that can draw. I'm not even kidding. Like, actually, well, we haven't technically met, but you know what I mean. On the to-do list. I did them yeah, I read that. See, mine wasn't actually over too bad. More just horrible scratching my leg on the other hand. Yeah, yeah. It's funny because Steve-O did a video ages ago that I rewatched recently saying what was the most pain he's ever been in. And I think it was number 201 was his, like, 12-hour sessions of tattoos, which is mad when you think about what that guy's been through. Mad. Bro, my bone of the front of my leg, I could have threw up. Oh, bro. I had, when I was 17 also, had it in the same session as the tattoo. Big mistake. Not having it in the same session, just having it period. I had snake bites, which if I assume everyone knows what snake bites is, but it's like a piercing through like the bottom of the lip here, both sides. I pretty much passed out. I'm awful. And the recovery was, and do you know what the worst part was? I went through that sickening recovery just to have to take them out because I got a job in Mackey's. Not that I'd have them today. I would have gotten rid of them at some point anyway. But fuck off. I've never. It just felt like like when you just can't move, like you just lose control of your body, like you're about to pass out. I just couldn't move. I just felt paralyzed. It was fucking awful. And then she was like, "Oh, I've got some Haribos. Have these." And then I just sprung back to life. I had some sugar. But bro, grim. What the fuck was I thinking? I do not look like someone that would fit snake bites either. I didn't have a beard, but I just don't look like that guy. I do look like a fed. You know what? Fuck it. I do look like a fed. I don't look like someone that should have piercings. Uh, that's the thing. If none of you guys knew me, you'd walk past me fucking feeling nervous. I hope I don't fucking peek some eyes up at events when I start fucking going. Oh yeah, who's this fucking guy? All right, PC. What are you doing here? I love drawing. Valid, bro. Yeah, Spook. She is great at drawing. She's great at drawing as well. Yeah, yeah, for real. My leg. I done that on the top. Oh yeah, I read that. Yeah, fuck that, bro. That's jokes. Honestly, it's fucking horrible. I thought, oh yeah, I'll smash my leg too. That's why I slowed down. That bitch done me. Yeah, it's fucked. My septum was the worst piercing pain. I stayed away from lips though. I did my tongue and nose twice and hips and nips again. It'd be smart. Yeah, the fact you did that yourself is mental. I don't know how women can put themselves through pain like that. Who the fuck is piercing themselves? You're a fucking masochist at best. You're psychotic at worst. Then again, there are people in this world that self harm, I suppose. So I guess that exists. Yeah, for funsies. All right, let's roll this tiny joint, guys, so you can all laugh at me at how small my joint is. Joint is. Oh, fuck me. It's actually been nice. Well, no, it hasn't. I take this statement back, but I mean it in a sense of like streaming. It's nice to be able to stream for longer because I'm not conscious of how much I'm smoking. I don't have anything, so I can just chill. Um, we Americans are a bit different. Explains it. You're American. Yeah, corgi. Don't say that in front of a bunch of UK guys. They're just gonna go against you at that point. You're in a UK chat, bruv. Knew it without knowing it. I just reek of America. Oh, I suppose yeah, you didn't know she was American. Yeah, no, bro. We've known each other like I don't even want to think how many years. I mean, it must be getting close to 10. It's closer to 10 than it is fucking 5. It's got to be. A few years. All right. Never mind, guys. We've known each other a few years. Right, let's roll this fucking joint. Shut the fuck up. Ah. I can't get a visual on this, can I? Know. Oh, actually, I could. I need to show you guys this. Oh. Fuck. I could be half in that really and saving some for tomorrow. I've got to wait till Monday to be fair. That's if they get it right that time. I don't know whose fault it was, so hopefully it was my fault, honestly, so they don't get it fucking wrong Monday. Mate, if you don't see a stream from me Monday, boys, you know why. Just kidding, I'd never miss a day. Oh my god. And because I've got even less now because some just fell off the fucking paper. Nice. Oh, and even more less. I lost so much from that. Why is my fucking hand so fucking? It's funny because like a lot of people say Michigan is one of the better states for weed outside of California, as in UK people do. I'm pretty sure, at least. I'm sure Fire can correct me if I'm wrong. Right, join Junkie Brother. If you're still somehow here, I'm rolling it up now, mate. Actually, let's get the grinder. There's got to be some shit in here. Yeah, there is. I'm find where my brush has gone. Oh, we've added a solid 0.001. Let's go. We catch up on chat a second, then no, just roll it and then catch up on chat. Do you know what would sort all my problems, chat? And I don't get why Royal Mail don't do it. Why don't they do it where you're going to the post office anyway every day to pick up parcels? Why don't you just do it where if you've missed a parcel and I ask for it on the app, that you just drop it there? Why is that not an option? Because it's only an option after it's missed and then they just take it there the next day. So it defeats the whole point. It just defeats the whole fucking point. Because I'd rather them attempt it first, because I'd rather not go to the post office. But then if they do miss it, then that they go there. I don't want to pick between one or the fucking other. Do you know what I mean? Like, because if I just have it delivered there, it's just missing the point, and I'm just always going to have to go run and collect it. It's not ideal. The worst part is I'm going to have to go outside for this. Hey chat, I don't know what to say. So we got. So we got. You missed the story, I think, unless you were lurking and listened. Um, where in the US you from? Michigan, the state plagued by diarrhea, lettuce. Canada smoke, now tornadoes. Oof, the farmland of America, dead ass. I only know about that because of that family Sunday show. Sheesh, not even like the rappers. Just the only reason I watched that because Modern Family. That's it. Same with Rosin and Color. Bro, sorry, Fire. She's one of them that smokes weed but doesn't look at the strains, doesn't roll, and just does bongs. Sorry, mate. No, I'm kidding. Colorado have some of the most hash production in the world, I reckon. Yeah, I spoke to her about hash on stream yesterday. Spoke to her off stream. She was like, I was like, bro, just man up. Man up. We need to bully Spooks into trying hash. That's what we need to do. Yeah, just go, yeah, get this hash. Bro, you need some more dictatorship, you know? So just, yeah, I'll run with what you do. To be fair, I'm that kind of person too. To be fair, I can't really dig it. The only thing Michigan has really going for it in the drug scene is Ann Arbor's hash bash and mushrooms. Really, everybody. Am I wrong? Fire, is Michigan not quite good? Maybe you have no clue. Oh yikes! Desperate times. Yeah, yeah. There's a whole story to it. I'm sure I'll tell you off stream because I've said it a couple of times now. Smoke it inside. We will change you. Cole buys it on. I just smoke it. Corey is like her other half. And he doesn't either. No, he might do, to be fair. I don't know. I don't think he does, though. To be fair, if she's ripping bong, she can definitely outsmoke you. Oh, fuck off. Bro, anyone can outsmoke me, motherfucker. Nah, she couldn't. She couldn't outdrink me either. That, bro. But I know we all think that's cringe here. We can get dollar pre rolls in Michigan. Yeah, yeah. They don't smoke pre rolls though. Don't worry. They're not that cringe. Well, they have, but I could outdrink you every. Are we serious, bro? I've been with you since you started drinking, and you're literally rambling. You're like a schizophrenic within a drink or two, or like a shot or two. I I could drink so many tequilas, and I never get as fucked as you. That night I had wine with you years ago. I was nowhere near as fucked as you. I mean, to be fair, I spilt the wine all over my sofa. I mean, I was pretty fucked. But that's wine, for fuck's sake. Come sit with me, I'll outdrink you. No shot. I'm Spanish, my boy. I'll sit you down. I was young. Mate, I've had 26 shots of tequila on one night, and I call cap. Fair enough, I would call cap, but I swear on my mum's heartbeat, and that's not including other drinks. That's just tequila. We drunk a lot. I don't pace myself. Yeah, no, you don't. Exactly. You just like, yeah, another shot, yeah, and then as you get more drunk, you're like, yeah, let's have another one. Yeah, let's have another one. I respect it. We had our cousin's new missus come out, and she was home within a couple hours. She just got fucked so quickly, like she couldn't even get to the fucking club. My nan does that on a daily. My nan would blow us all. Uh, huh? I assume you blow us all out of the water. That bitch lives and breathes tequila. It's Tequila's shit. It's good in a group because it's social. You know, lemon, the lime. You know, everyone has a tequila. Tequila's wank. Tequila rosé is nice. I don't buy it though. Lol, I just lose the ability to realize I'm fucked. You do. The thing when you're fucked is you can't have a conversation with you. That's the only thing that's like, it's not annoying, but like you're just like, you're rambling. Like you're just talking about some crazy shit. Or like, I'll finally get to speak the one sentence out of like a million of yours, and you'll just be like, yeah, and then just carry on talking. It's like, you watch too much porn. I'm so wrong and for. I'm a wrong and for thinking you saying my nan would blow us all. Is that wrong? I'm a yapper. No, there's nothing wrong with being a yapper, but you gotta listen to me when I yap back, bro. I'm kidding. You're the one who thought it. I'm sure there's someone else in there agreed to me, alright? Porn addiction, my son. Hell no. If you don't have, it's the thing. If you don't have a dirty mind, you're porn, not porn, but you're sex deprived. You know, it's either or, innit? No yapping allowed in my yap session. Alright. Changed how you read and look at shit. Hell no. To be fair, I knew what the fuck you meant. It's for streaming it, like. Jokes. Right, let me switch to the outdoor cam. He's got that porn addict face, right? I'm, I'm just gonna pretend I never saw that in my chat. One sec. For real, for real. Wait, what? I missed stuff because on the black screen I can't see it until I go back in. So I can't wait to see what you guys were chatting about. Oh, probably just about what you just said that I'm ignoring. I don't even think this is gonna like. You have a Jerkmate subscription? No. No. I'm pacing myself with some air breaths. Tastes as wank as I thought it would. Lung. Oh, boys. You fucking cunts. Oh my god. I had it come through. I swallowed all of the shit in it. Because it fucking, bro, it came through into my fucking throat. Fuck's sake. Don't worry, joint junkie. Next time I've got something, I'll fucking do it again. Bro, I just ate all of that. Bruv. That's some bullshit that you can't just eat weed and get high. Some bullshit. Cherry to the throat. Pretty much. Pretty fucking much, mate. Fuck. Yeah, see, I like people clipping that way because it don't go on my channel. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you clip it that way and don't just clip through kick, it don't appear on my channel. Yes, you might just do it and it might appear on my channel now, but I don't give a fuck. At least you know. Oh, that was fun. Bro. How many times, Fire, have you heard the... Nah, never mind, actually. Never mind. I was already publishing for a kick. Ah, you fucker. You fucker. What the fucking hell? The sky is fucking clear today. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's all good, mate. It's all good. No, it's all good. Not while you've remembered how to clip. That's what I mean. I'm usually safe to say some crazy shit because like no one really clips. Dude, the garden is great. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've got my phone back now, so like when I normally smoke cherry, I come out here for it, and we just switch the cams over. But my cat normally, well, when she does it, I show it on stream, but she normally fucking chills at the fucking on the fucking roof. Fucking crazy cat. Type it. No, because I know the type of person you are. You're just gonna tell the stream, bro. I ain't that fucking gullible. I ain't that fucking gullible, mate. It's not even like. It's just like, yeah, I just know what your response will be. So like, I don't need to say it because I just know what your response will be. He's not high enough yet. I feel like, you know, like when you've had that first drink and you like, I suppose alcohol's a better way to put it. Like you've had that first drink, you don't feel tipsy. You feel something, but you don't feel tipsy at all. It's kind of that right now. I know I've ingested THC, but. Yeah. Okay, say it then. I was just gonna go then, like, how many times have you heard that Brazzers is free? Come on, we've all heard that. See, here's where everyone goes. This is what I knew your response would be. What? I've never heard that before. That's just you, bro. You're an addict. I usually chase that feeling with 3 more shots. Snaps it into place. Yeah, I wish I could have 3 more joints, but that's a Monday activity. That is a Monday activity. Ooh, fuck. But yeah, I should maybe. Well, Cherry, if you start coming to the streams more often, I've never had a viewer on Twitch really, so I'll add the multi chat if I actually start seeing some people in the Twitch or all that kind of thing. But yeah, my majority of my viewers are on Kick, so I apologise. You well, no, you can at least you can see what they're saying. To be fair, they just can't see what you are. That's a better way to have it. I thought it was the other way around for a second. I've heard it, yeah, but I ain't watched porn for a while. No, I respect that. I got an Asian bird. I got all the porn I need. Yeah, you know exactly. Like, bro. Yeah, if you got a missus, it's a different story, isn't it? Well, or if you're talking to someone or just going out for a one night stand. I'm just not a one night stand type of guy. I'm not a Tinder type of guy. And then that requires going out and touching grass, unfortunately. Not something I'm really too much of a fan of. Not at the moment. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I bet she's freaky, bro. Well, Asian birds, not yours. That came across wrong. Oh, the snort. Why did I do that? You know what I mean, bro. I did not mean that offensively. You know what the fuck I meant. What am I saying? It's fucking fire. He knows what I mean. He's not a fucking... I'm so used to people that like aren't like you guys. So I always tread on eggshells because it's like, oh, can I say that? But it's like, you know exactly what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I'll chip in. We all give you subs to pay for your first brass, fuck's sake. I don't even know what a brass is, but I'm assuming it's a prostitute. Or is it like... Oh, don't tell me it's sex, bro. I ain't a virgin, motherfucker. What was it, 2 or 3 bodies? 3. I can't lie, 2. 1 was regrettable. You obviously know what 1 is then. I just assumed based off the context. Come on, get out there, our kid. Oh, I didn't see that first either. Yeah, that would have guaranteed it. Got it first time. There you go. No, it's just the conversation, isn't it? Like... No, it's got to be cheap. A brothel's got to be cheap, mate. They better had be. Who the fuck? It's down bad paying and like anyway, but it's down bad, you know. God. I don't know. It just seems down bad. Like something you can get for free and you're paying for it. I feel like getting a dance off a stripper is different. Like if you're on holiday, I can see it, and obviously not with someone. Duh. You know what I mean? Oh man. Fucking jokes, mate. Fucking jokes. Right, chat. My really big, massive, for anyone that's jumping in, joint is over. I will be on the main setup 2 secs. Right, I return. Why dance? Have it bounce on your knob. I just feel like I don't know, I feel like paying for sex is a bit like I feel like paying for anything like that is a bit fucking I don't know. Is it not a bit down bad? I mean, we've all been down bad, but isn't it just a bit down bad? Again, not if you're really on holiday, but like, gotta try it once in your life. Yeah, just once. I feel. Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah, but what? Like paying? Love how you like conveniently put Asian instead of saying Thai, and then we all question. We all question their birds. How many of those were called Jeffrey? Get your dick out, Jeffrey. You have to have seen that fire. You have to have seen that. If you haven't, I'm sending it to you. Mm. If you guys haven't seen that, you Google "get your dick out, Jeffrey" and watch the video on Reddit. It's a sight to behold, mate. I tell you. Yes, cat on desk. I normally have her in the back of my setup on my sofa, but I've had it taken to the tip lately. Yeah, she's normally on cam when she's chilling, but I've had to wait. I'm waiting for a new sofa, so we all pay one way or the other. Yeah, true. It's my cats. Oh shit, yeah, you're not home at the moment. You're dog sitting. Yeah, I forgot. To be fair, that's very true. That is very true. To be fair, you make a good point there. And you have to actually like talk to them. Like at least you can just with a brass you can just you don't even have to speak, do you? Here's the money. Not all for fuck's sake. Not all for fuck's sake. What? Huh? What? Over there, I ain't bothered. Fine, we can jump in a Discord if you want, bro. I saw you went live. I'm not gonna be like too much. Well, I don't know. I'm chilling, but I don't mind if like I know you're sort of in between. I don't mind just jumping in a call if you want. If you don't, it's chill. But I'm just offering. I'm a cheap lady. If anything, Corey's expensive. The fuck you mean? Oh, not all women. I see what you're saying. Not all women are like that. Yeah, but you're one of the few that like just. Never mind. Actually, never mind. I can't do the whole Discord thingy on phone. It's fucking shit, man. Ah, what were you doing with S though? What have you always done? Or is that because you had S streaming like from his for you? Ah, okay. I see. I see. Yeah, there's no way around that, is there? You said you had a tablet though, right? Could you not? Ah, it's probably just a ball ache for you. Yeah, no worries, bro. I'll just raid you when I get off, my G. Yeah, because I have the bandwidth to. I will set up a computer just so we can do it all proper. Oh, that'll be sick, bro. And bro, it'd be so much easier for you too, and just nicer. Like being able to see all your shit and like add some interactivity. It's nice. Polls and all that shit. To be fair, you can do the regular kick poll, which is fine. I don't know if Kick have finally fixed their dog shit now, but like you could do my poll on PC, for instance, and some other stuff. But yeah, where's my phone? Where'd I put my phone? It's right there. Ah, there. But like, let me show you Moblin. Like that's how Moblin works. So it tells you all your shit there and your chats there. You've got your scenes. You can do all scenes. You can have like BRB screen and everything on Moblin and stuff. That's why it's quite cool. You can add your own graphics to it. It just allows you to do the most you can on a controller. And there's all the things on the side and shit, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, yeah, I'm on like 3% on my own, 4%. So yeah, it does have like quite a lot of features for like doing it on that for now. But yeah, the biggest ball ache about setting Moblin up is just going into your actual Wi-Fi settings to set up like a key for it, but like I can literally help you out with any of that shit. I've done it, so to be fair, Corgi as well. My type is high maintenance, so my own problem is what it is, man. The gamer. Oh God, there's no brother too. God. You make me nervous when you come and stream. You could fucking embarrass me. I forget all the stories. This is not good. This is not good. Then you're just spending money on $40 Sims packs. Yeah, you do like the Sims, bro. Every female like it's weird. Like women seem to just like the same video games. It's crazy. Like they'll all play Overwatch, Overwatch, Dead by Daylight. Like there's a big crossover there. Should I? Nah, 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 nah. Um, Sims, Nintendogs. That was always the thing when the DS was a thing. Nintendogs. Who remembers that shit? Fuck's sake. Nintendo cats. You've never trapped a family in a pool and it shows. You what? Did everybody here know that if you get a 1 1/4 paper, it comes with more leaves than a king size pack? Was that just common knowledge? I had no idea. I would have gotten 1 1 3/4. I would have gotten it ages ago if I'd have known. I thought it was also 32. Old basement sweatshop. Um, Did we set the vape up? I've got a little bit. We will cancel your services. Some fake number trying to pretend to be O2. All right. Well, I said nice scam donkey. I hope it was, but it was from like a normal number, like a normal UK number. I have O2's contact. Otherwise, they're just called O2 donkeys. O2's like T-Mobile for the little American translation there, like mobile carrier. Cleanse your spirit with the cleanest burning rolling papers, made with high quality rice paper, stamped with the Ashanoa geometric watermark matrix, embedded with the level up energy of Superdope. Whew. Well, I could tell you everything I'd rather do. That is such a your dad thing to do. Oh, yeah, that's a pain in the ass. It's not going to work. Let's try and roll another one up because I've got some hash here. All of this shit and just empty the packs. Desperate times call for desperate measures. He said a lot of wild shit to scam callers. They kind of deserve it, to be fair. I'm not going to lie. No qualms with that. Yeah, you just talk to me like he's a mythical person I've never met. Terpene, mate. As soon as I get my bread up, 100%. I'm going to be out there, defo. Until then, everything's just sort of on hold, sadly. Same with my reviews, like same with going to Mr. Goat every month. Like, trust me, guys, things will change. It's just for now. Um, but I got an interview next week, work experience. We're moving, we're doing shit, we're grinding. It's just slow around here, but as soon as that's sorted, mate, 100%. But at the moment, I'm just sort of covering my rip and my overhead at the minute. But I think 2027 it will be, yeah, yeah, yeah. Not that 2026 is like out of the question for sure, but I just don't know how things will go. And sort of, I've got shit to pay that's built up, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But definitely on the to do list. Like, I want to go to the chilling rooms. Rick's been telling me to come. Fucking events, all that shit, like content, CNS, seeing Fire maybe at some point. I don't know. It's like 2 minutes, but like all these shits I want to do. Like JS Medi Lounge, I want to go to. That'd be sick. I have ideas. Um, yeah, that's sort of yeah where I'm at. Same with vendors. Bro, as soon as I can, I'm trying other people. Like M11, 100%. Want to try more of their stuff. Flower Pot Boys. I always say about Flower Pot Boys. I'm going to them so fast. I want to try their bras and shit. They've had a Zamora, which is just I want to try, which is Skittles cross CMO. I don't know if they have it anymore, but it's their own line, so maybe. Um, yeah, bro. Proper like I'll be starting my. I've got a YouTube channel now that I stream on, obviously, and that'll be the channel that I post on going forward. But I want to start YouTube like yeah, yeah. What song is this? This is um Gang with no, not Gang, The Gang, For the Gang by 42 Doug and Roddy Rich. It should pop up. Is it not popping up? It should pop up what song it is, like where my finger is. It might have, and you just didn't see it. To be fair, but yeah, it's not. It isn't. Oh shit. It's annoying. That's the first time I've had somebody actually ask me what song it is, and my thing to tell people what song it is doesn't work. All right. Let me just refresh it. There we go. Now it works. It did it yesterday too. Yeah, I need to refresh it every now and again. If you notice that, and let me know going forward. I could. Nice, bro. I could have went to the roof today. Oh, shit. Nice. Yeah, I think it was today, wasn't it? Because that's what Rick was saying if I could make. But they're apparently doing it quite often, unless they have issues. Because I know Gary tends to be quite a martyr for cannabis. So hopefully it still stays operational by the time I'm ready to go. Unless it always did. I don't know how it works when shit happens to him. I don't know, but I don't assume so. Some TV's packs. Did it just show the net? Did it just show that it didn't? Did it? It didn't show it, did it? Hmm. Oh, now it works. Oh, by the way, it shows it for the first 10 seconds, guys, not the whole song. If you were expecting it to show it for the whole song, I can set it to that, but I set it to the first 10 seconds just so you can see what it's called. If you're expecting it to be there the whole time. Yeah. Oh, right, I see. Yeah. No, you're good. But yeah, another thing, Cherry, linked on my channel, my like link tree. It's not a link tree, but it's called guns.lol/dark364. Um, I have my stream playlist, so all my shit's in there anyway too. So feel free to check it out. Do, 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 do. Oh, I just need a little bit of weed so I can put this hash in it, please. What is everyone? What are you rolling up, Tippy? And what are you smoking, mate? How are you? How long have you been here? A while. Oh yeah, you have. Yeah, of course you have. Oh, the perm still, of course. Yep. It's funny how many things I thought as a viewer of a stream that is so different when you actually stream. Because I used to, I used to think to myself, how does Dills not remember what I was smoking? It was the same as yesterday, and I started streaming, and then I realized with my tiny chat that I can't remember, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. To be fair, I might have been the only one that ever really thought that, but I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't realize how hard it is to actually. I'm not saying it's that hard, like especially not compared to other things. I'm not comparing it, but you know, what I mean, I just didn't expect it to remember people. Like it's not remember people, but remember what they're smoking is just you're not gonna. Oops. Right. That's whatever comes out of this is going on. So this could go really bad. Because everyone I've known says you can't smoke hash on its own. So hmm. This will be interesting. You always make me jealous, too. Fucking, I love. I've only had one perm, but I fucking loved it. This is what I'm saying, Corgi. You need to start knowing what strains you're having because, like, bro, you get some shit tasting crazy, and then you can go, yeah, fuck, I fucking like that. That cherry gelato thing. Let's get this hash in there. The hash is bigger than the weed, boys. Ah, fuck it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No hard feelings. And I don't think it's gonna. It was wedding cake 8 out of 10, Sky Mint Cherry Gelato 10 out of 10. Yeah, yeah. The two strangely fried. Wedding cake was solid. Yeah. The thing is, though, did you had a wedding cake on its. Oh, you don't know. Jita joints. Pod infused. No. Right. Never again, Corgi. Wait, no. Wait, they're not what I thought they were. Wait. Five. What's on top of it? Oh, no, it is sprayed. Nah. Wait. Infused with liquid diamonds and keef. Oh, no. Why does it say mango then? Mango what? Fire OG, Blue Skittles, Butter G. It's not sprayed, is it? Pod infused. No, I don't think it is. Yeah, no, they're fine. They look sick to be fair. Yeah, just don't get anything sprayed because it's like just man-made shit. I don't know. If it says sprayed, avoid it. You know the New York shit, like sprinkles and that. Maybe not. Right, let's have this hash. Or attempt to. At least that'll spang me out. Pesos. You claim you're getting that money? If you say so. Did you say so? Pesos. We usually get deli counter weed from jars. Deli counter weed. Interesting. What does that mean in relation to like dispensary? Does that just mean like cheap smoke shop stuff, or because I know the difference? I don't know what deli counter means in terms of like quality. Is that bad or? Hmm. Say so. You claim you're getting that money if you say so. Yeah, is that good or bad in terms of like people like me that are American? If that makes sense, like that. This ain't gonna work, but we'll try it. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, chat. Right, 2 seconds. I'll be outside. No worries, Cherry. No worries. No worries. What? I forgot I can talk. What? What? What do you mean? What was what? What was what? I forgot you don't know the law. I'll explain outside. Okay, we're still on 4%. We're good. There we go. We're good. Oh. Well, let's see how this hash smokes then. I guarantee you it won't, but we'll try. Damn, I wish I could have had this hash when I first got it, like through a joint. I remember having to vape it at the time because it's actually really nice. Oh, it's actually working, to be fair. Oh, yeah, so terpene, the law. Also, chat, if you put anything in the black screen while I'm out, while I'm like going outside, I can't see it. As long as you can do it on the way in, just not the way out. So I don't know if you typed anything since what I last responded to, but yeah. If so, just pop it back in if you can, or I'll see it when I go back in. I need to add a note on this scene, like at the top of the screen. I need to add a note on there. I'll do that next time. But this was the Trappuccino's apple of some description. Yeah, so Turpin, I'll tell you the law now. One sec. I'm just trying to like keep this thing lit. So, my medical was meant to land today because we ran out yesterday, and let's go through this again. Okay, it's complex. It's not complex. It's just long to say. I set my alarm for 10:30. I set my I set my alarm for 10:30, right? And okay, that's it, done. I set my alarm for 10:30, and I woke up at 10:30, and the red card that came through my door, because they did go to the right place. The card was through my door, post complaint and all that shit, but the card said 10:32 on it, and the online said 10:27. So if it was 10:27, then I was asleep because I only woke up. I set my alarm for 10:30 because I've had it happen 3 times since living here 2 years that they've come any earlier because they're so shit. Maybe not even because they're so shit, but I just thought because they told me that was the way they did it. But I digress. And anyway, left the card. I'm fucking fuming or whatever. Like I'm just pissed off. But I don't know whose fault it was because if it was mine and I wasn't awake, fair enough. But I'm pretty sure the card was written 10:32. So you'd have thought I'd have heard the bell because I always hear the doorbell. It's not like I could have missed it. That's not a possibility. But it gets way worse, Turpin. I'm just going to switch to inside because my phone's literally about to die, and I'll tell the rest of the story because it gets way worse. Right. Yeah. So then I go, right, the sorting in his office is open. And I didn't think at the time that obviously it's still going to be with the delivery driver, but I didn't think that in the moment. So I thought, I'm going to go to the sorting office. Let's go. And so we go to the sorting office, me and my dad, because he happened to be in town at the time because it wasn't open for much longer. Got there and he said, it's out in the van. I don't know the driver. I don't know where he is, but you can look around for him and find him. And if you show him your ID, I'm sure he'll give you a parcel. Okay, fair enough. That's all you can do. Fine, no complaints there. As it is all you can do. I mean, that's fair enough. Um, as I'm coming back into my town centre, which is where I'm about, I as I come back into the town centre, my English. Why is my mind gone blank? Yeah, I see a. Sorry, I'm fucked. A Royal Mail van like going out of my town centre, so I'm like, oh, that must be him leaving or something. That must be him. We follow it. I go halfway up the hill, like there's a hill that I'm going up, and we're like going towards the end of it, and there's quite a few cars between us and the Royal Mail van, and I think that he's going to start the roundabout before we'll be able to see him. So I go to put my head out the door and look up. Turned out I didn't need to, but I didn't know this in the moment, and my hat flew off onto the main road, busy main road, and then we carry on going, and then we stop. He stops pretty soon after, and I go over to him and say, "Have you got my parcel?" And he goes, "I'm not the guy that delivers the town centre. He always picks up parcels from the post office there at 12 p.m. Go there, and he'll be there with the van. Get it off him there as he's picking up parcels from the post office. Sound awesome, I think. I've actually got a chance to get this now. I've actually got a chance. So we go back in, and my dad just drops me off and goes because he's got to go home, and I because I live obviously very nearby there, and I go to the post office. Waited 10 minutes. They tell me that he's already been, and this was only 11:30. So I was like, oh fuck, I'm fucked. And then I'm thinking, where's my phone? Like I normally always take my phone with me when I go out, and I just think, I must have just left it home. Weird. I don't normally do that, but yeah, didn't clock straight away. I don't know how, but then I got in and looked for my phone and couldn't find it, and then I thought, oh fuck, it's come out of my pocket in the car and gone under the seat. So I don't have a way to contact my dad now. It's a nightmare. So then I got it literally back on stream like an hour or two ago. So I got it this evening, my phone back, but that was a whole hassle too. So I've had nothing. I've come out with nothing to show for it. I lost my hat. I keep forgetting that part of the story. As we came back down the main road and down the hill, my dad just parked in the road, and I just got out and got it because we saw it. So my hat is still saved. We still got it, boys. It is damaged though, which you'd expect, but it doesn't look any different. It's this side it is, but I don't know if it's visible. But yeah, I've come out with nothing to show for it, and I lost my phone. Bro, I didn't lose it, but you know what I'm saying. What a day! What a day! What a day! Less jokes. Monday, next day, you can get it. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, that hash has done the job for now, but it ain't gonna do the job tomorrow. Yeah. Oh yeah, I've got fucking toothpaste on my t-shirt. I keep forgetting, bro. Not keep forgetting. I mean, keep forgetting on stream. I need to not show it. Like, go for the ground. We grew from a nosy. Oh, yeah, bro. Just a nightmare. Just an absolute fucking nightmare. But it could have been my fault. So it could have been. But like I said, I've only had Royal Mail come at 10:30. Three fucking yeah. I was saying this earlier. I don't see a good reason why Royal Mail shouldn't be working on Sunday. If I had to in a bank and it's called and they call bank holidays and I had to work in a bank on a bank holiday, why do Royal Mail get Sundays off? I just don't think it makes any sense. They're not like nationalized now anyway. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. Oh well. Yeah, rough. But what we do have coming Monday will hopefully be really good. I mean, if it's not, I'm gonna. Well, I know one of them will be, so that's a given anyway. But the other one, I'm confident about. I'm not worried. Um, but it would just be cherry on top, wouldn't it? I've got some craft botanics claiming 32%. It won't be. GMO grape gas, and then which I've seen Sosa with, and it looked fucking insane. And he said it was. So I'm gonna grab some of that, and then I grabbed some of Medica Pink Kitty, um, which is Zope cross WAP, and WAP is WAP again. Fuck, I literally knew. It's Project Cheetah Piss Cross Project 4516. So it's a Cheetah Piss Cross, but Project 4516 is kind of like an OG type tip on the taste. Yeah, man. So we, bro, it's so annoying, and it's pissed me off because I had it proper so I wouldn't have a gap where I didn't have to stream or nothing. That's what's pissed me off. Like for you guys, like it's just well, no, it's pissed me off anyway. But like it just sucks to like stream with nothing when I didn't have to. It's it's annoying. It's annoying. Right, but we've been live almost 3 hours, guys. Um, filling in while S is off shift in Ireland. But I'm gonna go raid the boy fight. Is it fire or not? Big up, chat. Big love. We'll be back again tomorrow. Don't worry, we'll still be streaming. 6 p.m. guys. Big up. Big love. Peace.